Hey, yo, this is the Chronicles. Chronicles 1, Part 3. We got Pac-Man in here, you know what I'm saying? He's in here, he's gonna tell some stories about his life, some things he done been through, you know what I'm saying? How him growing up as a child, you know what I'm saying, reflected on his life and some things went wrong in his life, and he's gonna tell us how he can progress from this in life, you know what I'm saying? His downfalls, how his downfalls can keep him up. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself, bro.
My name's packman. That's an acronym. PAQMAN. Profit above question. Money always necessary. 29.0. All the ounces February.
Alright, bro. My first question for you is when was you born? When was you birthed out here into these streets?
I was born January 11, 1990. I ain't really getting in the streets till like 15. That's 2005.
So you was like 15.
Yeah.
So shit, when you know what I'm saying. So what happened when you was, you know what I'm saying, when you was born? After you was born, how was your life after you was born? You know what I'm saying, up to the age when you hit 15.
Man, mom's slept with mom. She got 2-3 jobs. She always, you know what I'm saying, at work, we in the house. We either going up when she's not home. We gotta take care of the dinner. I'll go sleep, take ourselves to bed. She just got called to check in. That type of lifestyle. Father's ass on the we ain't taking it personal.
Yeah, so what? Moms wasn't in the house all the time, you know what I'm saying? When she was out running the streets, Pops was out running the streets, you know what I'm
Mom's
saying?
really wasn't running the streets, man. She put all that behind her and just started trying to work, but she stayed working so much. It's hard to, you know, take care of yourself and 2 other people, then you get another 3rd one on the way, man. You gotta take care of 3, man. Everything get tight. You might be ramen noodles for a month, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Ramen noodle diet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
You know how it is, you know what I'm saying? You said that so when you was 15, so after you grew up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, you started being able to get out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You had to stay in the house, you know what I'm saying? You got introduced to the world in its fullest, right?
Yeah.
When you was 15. At 15, when would you say that you was really introduced to the streets at 15?
I mean, like 15, well, that was really my life. I just feeling it out, like the different groups of people that take place in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I knew all the aspects. I was fresh in. I didn't even have a social group to connect with. You feel me? I didn't know what products was about or nothing. That's just when I just started feeling like being out there. 15 was my observation year. I really ain't had no action at 15. I did have action, but I don't count it like that. It's not accredited as far as getting money. You know what I'm saying? Just wild dumb shit. I don't count that.
Getting a couple extra dollars.
Yeah, it ain't shit, man. A couple sacks and shit. But when I got 16, that's when I got 2 names. I got 2 names in 1 year.
And what's that?
Ace and Pac-Man.
Ace and Pac-Man. So where did Ace come from?
Ace, you know. Y'all know Ace. That's it.
So how did you get Pac-Man? I know that you
yeah, Pac-Man came from living in dope house, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? And people that call me Ace, then they won't call me Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't how to take me. Nigga, how you got 2 names in 1 year? So like the shoppers and shit, they call me Pac-Man in public, nigga. So motherfuckers is calling me Ace, gotta start hearing that name out loud. See, hearing another name out loud is what brings it to life. You know what I'm saying? You can claim that what name you have is your name, but if people don't call you out on a daily basis, then how do you deserve that name?
Right.
Feel me?
So what was the controversy you seen when you was around that age, when you first got into selling and shit?
Man, competition and shit, man. Everybody thinks you're a pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody think you're a whore, everybody try you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start out 0 respect, man, but you have to fight. You have to. You don't fight, there's a problem with you. Even if you lose. I don't lost fights. I lost quite a few of them, but I done won a nice, reasonable amount.
So how you deal with it? See, like when I was younger, you know, I got my first little strap. I got me an old 25 and I got me an old 380. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Bro running around.
Was a 22 revolver. It was a Ruger. You know what I'm saying? A 22 revolver Ruger, 6-shot. Plus it was the old school. Like, you know how revolvers is, you can just click the little button and pop out 9. Every time I had to reload, I had to do a firing pin like I did for the gun shit. So nigga, if we go at it, nigga, it's gonna take me a little bit longer. I gotta get under the car.
And then you gotta fix it.
Yeah, I gotta get under the car or something, nigga. Cause I gotta do like this. Nigga, the shells is hot and shit. You know the shells is hot. Damn. Nigga, damn, I don't even want to drop them like that. You know what I'm saying? Beam. Shit.
Right.
Feel me? Like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, nigga.
Yeah. That's what's up though. That's what's up though. So you was running around wild styling and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I know.
anybody else would.
Right. Right. Running around wild styling and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes when you're around that age. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I know
finding your identity
as you got older. I've done heard about you out here, you know what I'm saying? Big brother came to me, little brother came to me like, oh yeah, I want you to meet this nigga Pac-Man. He done been through it, you know what I'm saying? I done had my eyes and my ears around watching, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the streets, not only being in the streets, I listen to the streets too, you know what I'm saying? So I heard the shit that's going on. And I noticed that it was a lot of controversy in the streets, like with your hood. You know what I'm saying? You like other hoods, and a lot of niggas don't like when niggas go to different hoods and try to make bread in different hoods and then run around the city. Niggas don't like that shit. So tell me about the controversy you seen about you out here selling this shit, and you know what I'm saying? You moving back and forth, ping pong, and trying to get this money
I go through that every day. You hate ass niggas, you know what you do. I'm not gonna stop, nigga. You know, I'm on pro 2. I got 2 POs, man, when they through, man. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm low right now. When I get out probation, holla at me. All that shit. If you feel a certain way, man. 2702, nigga. I stay by a fire hydrant. You seen me before. You know you have. You know you have. For real, dog.
And then, okay, so, and then I heard you had some beefs. Niggas was mad about some tracks that you made. I know you, you know what I'm saying, you be making this music thing, so you know what I'm saying, niggas been mad about your tracks. Tell me about the heat that you got up in the East. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about the fire that you got. I want to actually hear it come out of your mouth. Like what went on, you know what I'm saying, how you dealt with the situation. I want to hear it. Let me know something.
Like, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I have my own, like, way I felt about that sad.
Tell the story.
Like, I was always in the West End. You know what I'm saying? Half my family, you know what I'm saying, is West End. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Indiana, went to school in Indiana. But when I came over here, I was missing out on close to 500 family members. I want to meet all of them, big all of them. Up to 1,000 of us out here, and I don't know. That's a problem. Where's the unity at? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't enough unity. And I had my granny was from Smoketown, so I couldn't really hate things. But I felt uncomfortable out there because it's not a hood that I go with, just fuck with like that. I can't go on every street and know somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then when you got haters and shit, it's like I'm not well known over enough to have love to counteract the hate when I do fall into some hate if it was to happen like that.
So if you beef, you just got a problem amongst yourself and how many other people.
Yeah, it don't matter. But see, in the West End, it's all a different story. You feel me? That's like my safe zone. You feel me? I'm staying in my safe zone. I come out of my comfort zone. I live in these. You know what I'm saying? I have to live in these. That's what my probation officer was like. You know what I'm saying? You can't move no more. I've been inspired by moving. So I got 2 POs. I can't do that. But I live in the East and shit. And it's a couple niggas probably don't like me out there because they know I'm West End and shit. So I'm alright with that, man. But see, me, I skip past them young niggas in the East. I'm not leaving, I don't pay no attention. See, I'm cool with the OG niggas, all the OG niggas in the East. That's what changed my perspective about that hood. I fuck with that hood. I respect that hood because the OG niggas showed me that it's not always ignorance and there's business going on over there. And not everybody's on the foolishness and shit and what they paint the picture is. You see what I'm saying? The youth sometimes, you know what I'm saying, corrupt the image of a certain area. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just look at the youth when you're looking at an area. You got to look at all different age groups. You know what I'm saying? And this is OG niggas there ain't no OG nigga in the East I met on foolishness. Yeah, so, they all straight business. They gangster with their shit. Like we all over in the West. You know what I'm saying? They gangster too, nigga. You feel me? It's a different area. I don't know their street names as well as I know the West End street names. You feel me?
Yeah, so what you saying? Like it's stereotypical in the hood sometimes.
I had a stereotype myself. I had a stereotype on the East. And I had to break that stereotype to grow. Yeah. I can't just keep saying, fuck that shit. I gotta go check that shit out, see what it's about. Fuck it. Fuck going word of mouth. I'm going to see what it's like. See some real niggas out there. I fuck with them niggas. You know saying? But before that, I was under that stereotype. I was like, fuck them. I know it's a couple niggas probably like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, I got the park. You don't fuck with niggas over there. I don't give a fuck, dude. Because the rest of the world don't exist when we don't come to store. Ain't no soda on our street. Feel me? Yeah. You tell them I said that.
So, all right. So, I done been down in the West, you know what I'm saying? I was born, I was birthed in the West, or whatever, Southwood kind of homes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm from the West, you know what I'm saying? I know how it goes down around that motherfucker, and I know how niggas stir up heat, you know what I'm saying? The smallest thing is gonna make the biggest picture happen, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is on butt out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, all their attitudes, too many young motherfuckers running around, niggas can't handle all of their shit. And they get all upset and shit and riled up, and you know it's a whole lot of clicks, so niggas all jump on one person when they get the opportunity to jump on one person.
And you know, it'd be 10 niggas on the same block trying to make the same $100 that's on their street. Not everybody get $10 at the end of the day. One nigga might have 20, the other nigga got 5.
Right, and then that stirs up a whole bunch of shit too.
Over the course of time, man, that nigga to keep making that $5 will see you getting that 30 over the course of like a couple months.
He gonna rob your ass.
He gonna want you, dog.
Right.
Either you gonna work something out or something, but then they see niggas like me, like, it's a lot of people who do not like me. You feel me? Because I don't give a fuck. Nigga, wherever we at, nigga, I'm gonna get that though. Nigga, kill me. Hey, there ain't nowhere I ain't with. Nigga got that sack on me. Yeah. I ain't scared to go nowhere.
Alright. We'll be right back. We got Pac-Man, you know what I'm saying? We just doing this in intervals or whatever. This is part 3. This is gonna be part 2 of verse 3. Coming right back. Stay tuned.